Welcome back. That has been an amazing morning. We've had an amazing conversation with Shiny Ann, and earlier we had a very educative conversation on sex education, and right now we have one amazing Michael Mbogo on set with us. He's a finalist of education here at the Kenyatta University, a mental health advocate, a poet, a CEO. He's a man of many quotes.
Yes.
Karibu.
Asante, I'm humbled to be here. Yes.
How are you feeling this morning?
I'm quite nervous, but I'm okay.
Nervous. Take a deep breath. Very deep breath.
Yes.
Weather inakupeleka aje? Why is it raining in January?
Yeah, iko poa. Kumekuwa na baridi mingi sana.
Unusual.
Yes. Nasikia watu wanasikiza ngoma za jua kali.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but niko poa. Yes.
You're a poet.
Yes, I am. I'm a spoken word artist. That's where my talent lies.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey, first tell us. I have described you as you had told me to who you are.
Yes.
Now, who is Michael Mbogo?
Yeah, so Michael Mbogo is a Kenyan. Born and bred in Nairobi. I am a finalist, as you said, here in KU. And I'm also CEO for Dynamic Safaris. It's a company we started last year. And we are looking forward to fully establishing it this year.
Nice.
Yeah, apart from that, I'm the chair for Career Week 2022 here at Kenyatta University. And I'm a mental health advocate and a peer counselor as well.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So tell us, you had a piece?
Yeah, I can do one.
Entertain us this beautiful morning, please.
Sawa. So, najua mliamkia coffee na saa 4 mtakunywa tea. So saimu kofiti. Mimi bila poetry ni kama ngombe homeless. Yani ngombe bila makao. Hii performance inaweza kosa kuwa jazz. Jisina saxophone. Na hii ndio story. So Njeri was her name and Tom was mine. Lakini ungetupata kijani tukicheza ungetuita Tom and Jerry juu ila ilikuwa imeshika kidegea. Ila ilikuwa imenasa kuliko Jubilee. She was the bean in my getheri, apple of my eye, alafu security iko beefed up. Hii mapenzi ilikuwa ni balanced diet. So sijui ningemuita Microsoft juu hii relationship ilikuwa ina excel. Udem alikuwa ananichanga kiharambe. Alikuwa ananijenga kaka Karome. Yani udem hakuwa amesomea surgery lakini nilijipata na mfungulia roho. Na nilipenda Njeri such that hata angewahi naona singo mame umenona. Ningemwambia honey, you are made in the image of God, so the image of God is increasing. So this day nimekamkejani akaniambia babe nataka exams yani mitihani. Nikajua this was the moment. Kichwa ikaspin mawazo kibao, but before nifanyio bedi wa kenari nikakumbuka hisi ni ile dhambi nachekeshanga watu nasikia inaitwa fornication. And besides natumia wifi kijani sitaki nipate mtoi nimuite a bundle of joy. So nika retreat. Na hapo ndio niliona horror juu nilichukua the wrong turn, and in the long run nikagundua nimekuwa nikichase infatuation instead of true love. Infatuation juu siku take time kuchua madam vizuri, nilikimbilia last. Nikajipata kwa situation yenye singeweza kujitoa. So nikagundua this beauty in kungoja the right time kufanya vitu. Nikakuja kujua si lazima nioe ndio nikuwe na a couple of ideas. Si lazima nikuwe mkale ndio niweze kurun a business. Si lazima nisikize ngoma za Bob ndio nipate mali. Na nikakuwa determined kutafuta the right things first. So advice kidogo tu, huku nje ni kuzuri na ni kubaya. Yeah, but madam asiwahi kuringia. Juu aliambiwa kuna figa ya chupa, itadepend chupa gani juu labda ni ya Vim. Na one more advice, ukienda job interview mahali, usikose kubeba candle, hutakosa wax huko. Shukran. Shukran.
Bars. These are bars. This is nice. Yes. This is very, very nice.
Nashukuru.
This is very interesting.
I'm humble.
Tuanzie kwanza, utatupatia hadi pisi ya kufunga. This was so nice. That was so nice. That's amazing.
Asante.
Umejaribu kufanya poetry as an actual job or it's a hobby or a talent?
It's a hobby actually. So nimeulizwa hiyo swali sana na wase. But I think I have a different view towards it. Because I mainly do it for mentorship. I find myself talking to high schoolers sana, to young people. So, and that's why I haven't even opened a YouTube channel yet, because I'm not there first of all for the fame. If the fame finds me, ni sawa, ni grace ya Mungu na ni sawa. But I'm there for mentoring and not really for the money. But if it comes along the way, ni sawa. But yes, in mind. But passion, the greatest passion I have is to mentor through spoken word.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Now on to serious business.
Kabisa.
Kenyatta University Career Week.
Yes.
Tell us about KU Career Week.
Yeah, so KU Career Week is it's the biggest event in the calendar of Kenyatta University. And as the name suggests, it's a week, of activities running from Saturday to the other week, Friday. And it happens once a year. It's annual. So what the event seeks to establish or to achieve is to create a relationship between the students and the corporate world, because we have it has come to the attention of many of KU as an institution. Kuna gap kubwa sana, between students and those who are outside. So if you can be able to bridge that and mentor our young people, those who are behind us, also in high schools, and show them that these are people who are approachable. That's what we want to establish. Yes.
When did it start?
Career Week itself, the event is organized through the Career Development and Mentorship Office. So the office itself was opened in 2006. So the first Career Week happened in 2007, the year after.
Oh.
And actually, in that year, only 2 institutions came, and one was a driving school. I think Rocky Driving School. So we have grown a lot from being just a small event to being a big project. Now we are speaking of inviting over 800 high schools, inviting over 300 corporates. So it's a big event, and we thank God this far. We have grown a lot. Yes.
This being almost 15 years, right?
Yeah.
This is actually like the 15th edition.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. How has the journey been? Have you managed to achieve the vision that you started with?
Let me say yes, because one, we have been able to transit so many students from school without going kuenda kwanza kuhustle.
Kutamak.
Yeah, exactly. Because we have created that rapport even when they are in school. So you are finding someone who is fully baked, akitoka kampo, someone who knows what is looking for hapa nje. Number 2, we have been able to mentor so many high schoolers. Remember, as of this year now, we have been inviting over 800 schools, which is a big number.
Oh, Career Week is not only for campus students.
It's not only for campus students. In fact, this Saturday is designated for high school students. Peke yake. Yes, so we organize a full day. We call an artist. We call our VC. We invite high-profile guests to just come and speak to them. And apart from that, we also recruit students from the institution, about 300 of them, to just be with them, talk to them, and show them that it's possible to make it in campus, and allow them to generally feel what it is to be in campus. Yes.
Do you have some success stories from when you started?
Yes, we do. Let me speak of the most recent one, because I've been chair for this. We have had our former chair, who was a student here, of course, currently working for KCB.
Nice.
We have had the chair before her, called Sandra Paul, currently working for PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers. And those are just examples that I know. There are so many people
that you do not know
that I don't know of who Career Week has breached. Yesterday we had a guest coming from the US to just come speak to our students. So we try as much as possible to bring people who are resourceful and people who can offer opportunities to our young people in our school.
Talk to us about the organizing process for KU Career Week.
So it's a big work plan. Actually, it's been months of planning. Remember, we're in the midst of a pandemic, and so many factors you're looking at, and so we have two bodies. We have the team from the office, and we have the student organizing committee. So the office helps us in facilitating, things like sponsorship, things that might be slightly beyond our reach. Then now for us, we organize things like ambassadors, recruiting students who will orient them and have them work for the office in this week of career. So it begins with, of course, now having the committee in place, the student committee in place. Number 2, recruiting ambassadors. So we call out for applications, then we sieve them. From like 1,000 applications, we narrowed down to around 300. Because we also want to work with the best. So after that, now we start having sessions with our ambassadors.
What are some of the roles of these ambassadors?
Yes, so the ambassadors are supposed to, they are our men at work. They are the ones who promote our event here at school. They are our biggest marketers. Number 2, when we have people like coming from outside, like the high schoolers, they are the ones who talk to them. They're the ones who usher them. Actually, every school that comes to the school gets to tour around the whole school.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is helped by our ambassadors. Then also when we have companies coming from outside, they're the people who offer help, manning the tents, and generally any other activity that will require the attention of the school. In that week, it's the ambassadors who will help us to delegate.
That's amazing.
Yes.
What do you hope to achieve this year?
Yeah, so this year, I'll be quite realistic because we are in a space where we can't really hold very, very big numbers, because of the virus and everything. But we are trusting that we'll be able to connect as many young people, and especially from our institution, to get opportunities even within this week or the week or after that period of this career week. As many young people as possible. We are also aiming to mentor as many schools as we can. Remember, it's also a chance for us to market the school. KU is a big institution. It's a dream campus for many students. So we are also aiming to mentor as many young people, and especially those in high schools as possible. Remember, we are dealing with a very sensitive generation, Sai. Yeah. We've seen schools being banned, and we I don't want to say we understand why they are banning, but I'm saying we are dealing with a very critical generation. Yeah. So we are also hoping to talk to as many, help to generally transform the mindset of many young people, and offer opportunities to young people as well.
What are some of the organizations that you've partnered with to make this a success?
We work with a lot of companies, yeah, and okay, generally it's either we are sponsored by these companies, or they participate on the day we have corporate exhibitions, yeah. So talk of KCB, talk of Nation Media Group, talk of National Bank, talk of Post Bank, talk of parastatals, NGOs, the Ministry of Health. Generally, the event cuts across all these genres of companies. Yeah, so we are expecting over 100 of them coming for the exhibitions, but we are being sponsored by quite a number of companies. Coca-Cola, yes. If I may remember well, Vivo Energy. Yeah,
those are nice.
Yes. So many companies, we try to associate with as many as possible, because also remember we have students taking courses across these lines of work. So for the sake of inclusivity, tunaita watu wenye wako all rounded. we don't focus on one line of companies. Yeah.
Now, you've said it runs from this Saturday
Yes.
to next Friday. Kindly take us through each day and its activities.
Yes. So on Saturday, this Saturday,
And the functions that each day is stand for.
Yes, we'll be having the high school day. So we are expecting not less than 200 schools. Yeah, remember most schools are also having restrictions because of COVID and stuff. But we have the capacity to hold many schools because we have space, and we are also following the Ministry of Health guidelines with regards to the same. So generally what happens this day, they get to tour the school, we just want them to feel how it is, what facilities we have in the institution and how it feels to be in campus. Then it will be happening at the graduation square. So after the small tour, the event will be happening at the graduation square, where we'll have guests come talk to them. We'll have an artist coming to perform. Then we have our ambassadors who will also be available. We'll have tents in the graduation square from different schools: School of Medicine, School of Education, Visual Performing Arts, so that they can come and inquire what they need to know. Some of them are inspired to join these schools. So we also have deans, and we also have career advisors being part of the team that will talk to them, tell them what is required of them for them to make it in campus, for them to do this and this course. So the whole day is designated for them. Then on Monday, we have what we call the HR forum. So basically the HR forum, we invite a panel of say 4 or 5 HRs.
From different companies.
Yeah, exactly, from renowned companies. So that's an in-house event. We now expose our students, come understand what is required of them in the workspace. Yeah. I
was about to ask if the HR forum is for just students who are studying to be HRs or for all students.
No, it's for all students. Remember, these are people who have the responsibility of recruiting people to jobs. So what they do, they come talk to them, generally discuss with them and tell them what is required of them out here. So it's for all students, regardless of the course they are taking. Yes. So that's Monday. That's the HR forum. Tuesday, now we'll be having the public lectures, Tuesday and Wednesday. And also this means we'll be having guests from the corporate world coming to talk to students again, and generally advising them on matters career, and clearing any cobwebs they might have concerning the same. That's Tuesday and Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we have the official opening, which will be happening at the amphitheater. Yeah. So this is a day that we have also our guest of honor.
Who's your guest of honor?
We wanted to make it a surprise.
Okay. By all means.
Yeah, because it's an event also we have been anticipating sana. So he's someone renowned, yeah, but we will wish to unveil him hiyo siku. We'll also have the Vice Chancellor in the place coming to grace the event also. And on the same day, we'll also be having now the corporate exhibitions. Remember, we said we're inviting over 300 companies. So they give them a chance to come. Give them tents for those who don't have branded tents. Generally showcase what they have. So our students now from the facility get a chance to come and interact with them. Ask them about what they do, about their companies. Remember, this is a chance that most students don't have, because sometimes some of these questions they don't know who to address them to. Most of these companies are companies that students really want to work with, so we bring the companies here to them. So it's a chance for them to be exposed to these companies. We also integrate or give them like 4 ambassadors. Every tent we give ambassadors, so that they can also work with them. And those who are interested, they give opportunities for them. Yeah.
That's amazing. How is this year's edition going to be different from every other year's edition? What is there to look out for?
This year, first of all, we have a very, very vibrant team of ambassadors. Very, very vibrant. And because I know KUTV will partner with us also in also airing the event, you will see we have a very vibrant team. Number two, as I said, because of the situation in the country, we are also limited in our way in terms of the numbers we would have really wanted to host, but we won't take it as a disadvantage. We take it as an advantage because it's a global challenge. It's something we accept. So we are looking forward to making it the best there has ever been. And as I said, our biggest goal is to make sure we have inspired as many as possible and bridged as many students as possible from being in campus and coming outside with no direction to being in campus and beginning to work with the people who you have networked with while still in campus. Yes.
That's amazing. Kindly do invite people to the show, to the event on this camera.
So I'm taking this opportunity to invite you to attend Career Week 2022. It's the biggest event you'll have this year. Come and be enlightened, come and be transformed, come and receive information that you wouldn't have received anywhere else. Yeah. And this year we also have a theme, a dynamic world, the creativity, innovation and technology as the main skills for future of work. Yes.
Target audience, is it just students, staff, CEOs? Can they be open to join?
Yes.
Maybe I'm a CEO and I'd like to be part of the showcasing team, part of the event.
That's so much okay. That's so much okay.
How can they reach out to you?
So they write to us through the office. They can email us at careers@ku.ac.ke.
Is it still open?
Yes. It's still. Remember, we want to bring as many companies on board, and the reason we are doing so is because we have been in a phase where, as the theme has said, people have devised new ways of living, especially now that we have been in a phase of the pandemic. Tumeona guys, we've seen Uber drivers using their booths to sell.
Yeah.
At Mbogo. You know, because you've been sacked in the job and umekuwa laid down. We've seen guys using TikTok
to make money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have people who are evidence of that. We have seen guys making a living out of the comfort of their homes. And it has taught us a lot that the pandemic cannot limit us.
Yes.
You know, in terms of surviving. People have devised new ways to live and to do things.
Coping mechanisms.
Exactly. That's what we want to promote this time and help people understand that regardless, of the situation, there's no jobs and what, we can still have opportunities that are created every day. That's why we need to be innovative and creative. Yes.
You are guiding us through the process of registering.
Yes. So, I've shared the email, careers@ku.ac.ke. Yes, that also applies for the schools that want also to come. Remember, Kenya has so many schools, over 10,000 of them. So those of the schools that will receive this information can also write to us through the same. We are always in the office. So as soon as the email is sent, we'll be sure to reach out. Yeah. Then we also have a Facebook page at KU Career Week 2022, Instagram KU Career Week 2022, and on Twitter the same.
KU Career Week 2022. Yes. Are you going to perform?
I think because of the nature of the event, I'm more of planning than performing. But if given the opportunity...
But it's also a career.
Yeah, it's also a career.
No, umesema kutakuwa na artist.
Yeah,
true. Sipia unaweza kuwa artist.
I can. If I'll have the chance, I can. I will.
You're the chairman. What do you mean if I have the chance?
We really
you can create the chance.
We will. Because we also have a very tight program. But if it will be of inspiration to the people we'll be talking to, why not perform to them?
Now, as you prepare to perform to them, please perform to us as we close the show.
Another one. Okay.
Do you have something you'd like to give final words for?
Yeah, probably to Is it okay to give a shout out?
Yeah.
Yes, we have really marketed this event for long, and I'm happy for those guys who have tuned in. Thanking our director, CDMP office, Dr. Muthe and the team, our ambassadors who are tuned in from wherever they are. I have good friends who have also tuned in at Morris, LIG, at Kennedy. So many friends have tuned in. So many guys are looking forward to having the event. And we wish and we hope, through the grace of God, that will be the biggest event this year. We want to inspire as many as possible.
As many people as possible. Thank you so much for joining us. This was an amazing, very educative interview.
I'm humbled.
Please close for us the show with an amazing piece. One of your amazing pieces.
So I might do a short one, a very short one. Yeah, so Career Week iko hapa, Career Week iko hapa, na ukitaka info unaweza ipata, ukitaka info unaweza ipata. Career Week iko hapa, iko hapa, iko hapa, na ukitaka info unaweza ipata, unaweza ipata, unaweza ipata. Career Week iko hapa, na hata kama unatoka Lower Kabete, Career Week iko hapa. Ina wing Career Week, ina link corporate societies, students, na hata deans. I mean, utakosaje Career Week nani? So badala ya kuwaste time huku nje ukidanganywa ati madam, sijui ni kuite garbage collector, jukuna venye kila sana kuona na kutakataka. Kuja Career Week kukuwe informed with information. So karibuni sana Career Week, karibuni sana KU Career Week 2022. It's the biggest event of the year. Don't miss. Tell a friend to tell a friend. See you on Saturday and the week that comes after, mpaka Friday. Asante.